Hi, I'm Steve Chapman from EMSNow, and I'm here at the Apex 2013 event in sunny San Diego. Joining me on the booth is Stefan Adolfsson from JOT Automation, CEO, I understand is your title.
CEO for the Americas, yes.
Excellent,
yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. So, there's some stuff going on with JOT that we've been talking about offline, so you tell me some about that?
Yeah, we have developed a few new concepts in testing, both on board level and finished product, what we call final user interface testing, where we test the full functionality of phones, games, tablets, remote controls, anything that needs to be manipulated and recording the events that happens or doesn't happen when you push the buttons or insert connectors, testing flash, speakers, microphone, and all the elements, functional elements of these devices.
That's pretty good. Where's the market for this geographically? Is it something that's, United States based, or you've got a global reach with this product?
No, we got a global reach, but obviously these concepts are more economic in high cost countries. So the United States being one, and so we have a worldwide presence. And on this particular show, we're actually introducing a new product, which is functional testing board level, where you go from, you're actually doing the R&D in the real manufacturing environment. You develop your product in what we call a test box.
Yes.
And once you have established all the functionalities of your board, you then can seamlessly go into full-scale manufacturing. So in our system, you have a box, you can have it on your table or your desk, working on it, doing the development, and when you're happy, you get two boxes, you stack them on top of each other.
Yeah.
Eventually you put them in a rack, and when it's too cumbersome or takes too long to load them manually in and out of the box, you will get a handler that automatically loads and offloads. You can then stack these next to each other, and you may have 100 drawers in a test environment. So very small footprint, but the main advantage is basically time to market. You know what you're getting into when you kickstart the project, saying that now we're gonna mass manufacture, and there will be no surprises. So it's a risk mitigation.
Yes, and because it's scalable.
Yeah.
Because you can start with one and just add to the system and add to the system.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
I know you get to a point where you need the automatic handling, because that's going to be a bit of a challenge otherwise. So.
Yeah, it kind of all depends on the test times.
Yeah.
If you have long test times, it probably takes a little bit longer before you move into an automatic handler, but short test times, and the fact that a lot of people, they don't want people to touch the boards. It should all be automatic, and
yes.
no hands, no fingers.
Yeah, that's another consideration, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
In terms of contamination free and all the other issues that go with that. Anything else on the horizon for the company? What are your thoughts about the future?
Well, we are certainly thinking about odd component placement, odd shape, I should say.
Odd shape, yes.
Yeah.
Odd form, I think we used to call it. Odd form.
Yeah. Where a lot of manufacturing coming back, and those components, capacitors and large components, traditionally in other parts of the world, they are placed manually. If we're going to bring that manufacturing back, we certainly need automatic placement.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because we did mention previously about this potential resurgence of manufacturing in places like the United States and others. Do you see much of this coming back? I know there's some stories about Apple going into manufacturing again within the US and things. Are you looking for market opportunities like that? Is that where you can make a big difference?
Absolutely. It's real. It is coming back, and often it's not leaving.
It is real?
It is real.
And often it's not leaving?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we have also growing demand in countries like Mexico, which is supposed to be a low-cost country, but that's not quite true.
How does that work then?
Well, quality, not being allowed to touch the boards.
I can see that would make,
Yeah. So.
So integrity, really.
Oh,
sort
absolutely.
Of, sub-assembly integrity issues.
Yeah.
That's great. So it sounds like you've got a good future.
Yeah. Things are looking up, and we've had a couple of bad years, but now it really looks good.
Good of you to admit that. That's it's refreshing.
Yeah.
How's the show for you?
I would say it's up to expectations so far.
That's good to know. Well,
you never know until 6 months after a show how much impact you've had, but
very true.
But also our approach in the M10 concept, being there already from the R&D stage.
Yes.
That takes some time. So
yes.
That thinking we have to work on for a little while, but.
Sounds like you're working on it pretty well, actually.
Yeah,
so thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that with us.
Right.
That's very good of you. Good of you to come by.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.